Hey guys, James again for tfbtv. Today on tfbtv, real quick myth buster. Now, a popular myth that I think a lot of us have heard, especially at the range on weekends, is that a longer barrel rifle is going to be more accurate than a shorter barrel counterpart. So we're going to put that to the test. We've got the FN M16, which has a 20-inch barrel, and we've got the FN M4, which has roughly a 14.5-inch barrel. I'm going to take both these rifles out to the same range, shoot the same ammo through them. They've got the same barrel twist, same barrel, same make, same manufacturer, same everything. The only difference is the M4 is going to have a 14.5-inch barrel, and you've got the 20-inch barrel on the M16. So we're going to put that myth to the test. We're going to see if the longer barrel is going to be more accurate than the shorter barrel. Let's have a look. All right, first up, we've got the FN M4 14.5-inch barrel. All right, let's go have a look. All right, you guys can see here about 1.88, 1.9 inches between the two furthest shots out. That was 55 grain Wolf through an FN M4 with a 14.5-inch barrel. That roughly approximates the 1.75 inches that I shot with 62 grain Wolf a few months back in the video for the AK inaccuracy myth busting. All right, guys, I just shot a couple of groups with the M16, and it's funny because I thought I was going to come out here. I mean, that M16 with that big A2 stock and those long quad rails with the quad rail covers, it was locked in that lead sled like a vice. You would pull the trigger and the gun wouldn't even jump. So I thought I was going to come out here. I was worried that the M16 was going to put up these super tight laser-like groups. But check this out, 1.83. 1.83. I shot several groups with the M16, and 1.83 was the best group that it squeezed out. So in conclusion, guys, do longer barrels generate more accuracy? Well, at least for purposes of our test, inconclusive. It doesn't appear to be the case. We shot the 20-inch M16 versus the 14.5-inch M4, and accuracy for both were on par. We shot the same M193 ammo, and out of both of them, we squeezed out about 1 3/4 of an inch. Now again, we were only shooting at 100 meters, so you can really only extrapolate so much. But that said, I really wouldn't expect to see a significant difference at 200 meters or 300 meters. Now, I think it's pretty much accepted theory that longer barrels, in fact, can lead to reduced accuracy because they can vibrate more. Barrel harmonics. The longer barrels are going to be more likely to vibrate than the shorter ones. Now, I have, of course, no empirical evidence myself to back that up. It's only what I've read, but it seems to be the prevailing theory. Now, that said, you guys do know that you're going to get a lot more velocity out of a 20-inch barrel rather than a 14-inch barrel. I think you're looking at 25 to 50 feet per second per extra inch of barrel. So there are definitely benefits to having that longer length barrel, including increased sight radius. So in any case, just because you don't squeeze out more accuracy out of a 20-inch barrel versus a 14-inch barrel, that doesn't mean that you don't derive a lot of benefits from a longer barrel. That said, I just wanted to kind of test out something, almost an urban legend that you've heard at the range, that you hear a lot of times in certain circles where people seem to think that longer barrels equate to higher accuracy, and it certainly seems like that's not the case. Anyways, that wraps it up for me this week, guys. Thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate it, as always. I also appreciate our sponsors, Ventura Munitions, proxy bid, and thank you Caldwell for sending the lead sled that I used in this test today. See you guys next week.